All right, it is day number 175, and we'll just jump right into it here. So we're going to figure out the profitability over the last 24 hours, which seems maybe a little bit below the average there, but we'll figure this out here pretty soon. Grab that number there and pop this guy in here. We're also going to do the big withdrawal today, so be like close to $1,500 probably, and I'm in the wrong account. So got to get into the sub account there. That's where the bot trades. And we're in the account now. And we're 7319.90. 7319.90. 7319.90 there. And then we're going to click on the arrow, and this is going to tell us our profitability. So that's not that bad. 0.50 is probably about the average there that we're seeing. And that result's based upon 80-20, and that's 100% my result. It's not the 20% company profit as well. That's just the 80% my profit there, 0.49. It's based upon this number and not the actual number that's being traded on, which is 30% of that, right? Okay. So let's shoot on over here. Token analysis is go buy the token, not financial advice. Look how low it is. You want to be smart about things. Buy when it's low, don't buy when it's high, right? Okay, let's go over to the trade history. That was pretty fast, Dave, the token analysis. Be smart about it. Buy low, don't buy high. So we'll go here and we will look for the 29th is what we're looking for. So there's the 29th right there. And we've got a buy and a sell. So we're going to have to count this trade here that opens on the 29th, closes on the 30th, as we'll count it for the 29th, and then we'll also count it for tomorrow as well there, okay? It's just one trade, but it's a losing trade. So number 5. So page 5, we've got one losing trade, and it's a full page of trades there. So this guy here is a profit, 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 and then to the next page is a profit, 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 and then to the next page is a profit, 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 and that's a loss. So there's 2, and then we've got a profit, 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 there's a loss. So there's 3, and then that's a profit there. Next page is that's a loss there, so that's 4, and then we've got profit, that's a loss there, so that's 5, and then we've got profit, profit, to the next page is profit, 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 and then the next page we should be coming on the 28th here pretty soon, still the 29th, profit, 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 that's a loss there, so 6, and then this should be the 28th. There's the 28th. Okay, so we've got profit, and then the 28th there. So there's page number 12 has 2 trades on it. Okay, so we'll go back here and we'll count things. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 times 5 plus 2. So it did a lot of trades. 7 times 5 plus 2. So this is going to be on the higher side of things. It's 37. And then we'll grab our next command here. And it had 6 losses. So yeah, the win rate's going to be really freaking high for, this is yesterday's win rate. 37. And then the losses was 6. And here's our win rate right here. It's not that high. I thought it'd be like closer to 90. It's 83.78. And then did something happen to my mic? It sounds kind of weird. Anyways, I'm sure you guys can still hear me, hopefully. We're going to shoot on over here. We'll do a couple withdrawals. So we'll withdraw this profit balance there. And we're going to do the big withdrawal today. So I'll withdraw my pretty much profits from almost a month. It's I already did a withdrawal of 1,000, and then I did a withdrawal 300, and then I did 200, and then I did another withdrawal of 100 over this month. So I've withdrawn 1,300 so far, and then we're going to withdraw like I think 1,400 or 1,500 of this bounce, and then let it go for another month, and then do another withdrawal there, right? Okay, so over to careers page, and we'll withdraw this balance here. Click on max. There you go. There's that. So we'll look at today how much Traiex made me was 53 bucks, I should say. So almost 53. We'll do the big withdrawal here. So we'll just leave like 1,000 in there. So yeah, we'll do 1407. We'll do hit withdrawal on that. And I'm going to make that withdrawal actual withdrawing in a separate video because it's going to be pending over here because it's over 50 bucks. So yeah, when that comes through, it'll basically just be sitting in this balance here, which is the balance in the exchange. And then I'll make a separate video and it'll just be like how to withdraw from Traiex. Because I think I've only done 2 videos on how to withdraw from Traiex, but I've done like, I don't know, I've probably done about 20 withdrawals so far. And then sending to people, like that's normally what I've been doing is sending people my earnings every single month, and then they send me like a Wise payment or something. So this one, I'm actually going to send that full balance, which will be, close to 1,500 bucks pretty much there. I think like 1470 or 1460 or something it's going to be. I'll just send it to my crypto exchange here, and then I'm going to send it to my bank. So yeah, I'll do that, but I'm not going to record sending it to my bank, of course, because that would just deal with like if you're Canadian, you'd use the same payment method as me, and I use ShakePay, guys. So actually what I'll do is I'll put a ShakePay link in the video description below. But yeah, you basically just would log into your ShakePay wallet, get your Bitcoin or Ethereum address. So what I'd use this exchange for here is to sell into Bitcoin or Ethereum, probably Ethereum. And then in Canada, we can't use USDT, so we have to use Bitcoin or Ethereum. Kind of sucks because it's going to cost me probably $75 just to send 14, which will be about 2,000 Canadian to the bank there. But I'm going to keep some in my wallet here just because the price of Bitcoin is so low right now. I'll probably buy like $500 of Bitcoin or so this week here because it seems really, really low and probably a good, smart thing to do. So that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. If you want to join Traiex, click the first link in the video description below. Let's go check this out. There should be 14,000 left to do now. Oh, 15. So we got 15,000 left to do. Then I get a $4,000 bonus. I plan on leaving 2,000 of this bonus, guys, in my subscription there. Okay. Oh, that actually took it down below where I was going to take it down. I was going to take it down to $6,000. So I'll actually put it to 6,000. So I'll put this in here, and then in tomorrow's video we can have it at 6,000 because that's what I was trying to do, is have it at 6,000. Yeah. So I'll put another, whatever that is, 70 bucks or whatever. I'll add back into here. So then it's 6,000 because that was my goal, was to leave it at 6,000. And then when I get this balance bonus here, I can use half of this bonus. So that'll put me to $8,000 in this balance here, and then keeping it at 8,000, and then every month just withdrawing the profits. And then when I get my next bonus after this one here, which will be a 10,000 USDT bonus, I'm going to leave 5,000 in the balance. And then there'll be like, by that time, there'll probably almost be $15,000 in my balance. And I just think that's a good message to put out, guys, is like, if you're making money, like withdraw some money, right? Don't always just sit there and build to the moon. Like, sure, if I didn't do any withdrawals, this balance here would have already been probably $25,000 by now, but it's not a good example, especially if I'm making daily review videos, because then people they'll copy what I'm doing, and that's not good, right? You should always make money, like withdraw money, pay yourself, stuff like that, right? And I feel comfortable, like $6,000 in here is pretty good, right? To have the bot trading on, and I'm making roughly like 20 or so a day in commission. So it's like a pretty good little side hustle, 70 to $80 Canadian. Some days it's over $100 Canadian for me, which is, it's pretty good. It's not that bad, right? For a little side hustle there. So that's it for me. If you want to join Traiex, click the first link in the description, and I'll see you on that page. Bye-bye.